Mwah! Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a great evening. If you're just jumping on, mwah! Welcome to the show. My name's Zach from A to Z Designs. If you see that red button right there, it means you're catching it live. If you don't see it, it means you're on the replay. Either way, say hey. If you don't see that red button, hashtag replay. Let us know you were here. I hope you're all having a great evening. Welcome to Heartbreak Hotel on this lovely Sunday. We're the Bears. Yes, the Bears. We lost. Thanks, Deb, for reminding me. I appreciate it. It's very tough, very sad. I hope y'all, again, having a great evening. You've had a good weekend, and you are ready for the big week ahead of us. So, type in lips for all supplies that we're going to use tonight. I've got some super cute stuff here to show you. Super cute, super cute. Okay, ready. First things first. New on my Etsy site. Check it out. These lips. Mwah! Some standing lips. They'll come like this for you. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. There's a bottom part for it over there, though. And you can do this. It has a little stand, too. So you can make it stand. Ta-da! I also have what I'm calling, this is my Valentine's Day Mona Lisa, okay? Check this out. This, my friends, is a work of art. We are not doing this tonight, but it is a work of art, or will be a work of art once it is completed. It is etched. So there's a lot of detail, beautiful detail etched in here. You can find this on my Etsy site too. Type in lips for all supplies and links to stuff like this. And I also have this beautiful lock heart, newly listed today in our Valentine's Day section. Beautiful. It's 12 inches. It's a big one. It's got a little key. Can unlock the heart. It's beautiful. But I just want to share a couple things. But now, let me show you tonight's project because they're big lips. Big, luscious lips. So pucker up, buttercup. Sit back and relax. Let's make something beautiful, shall we? Let's do it, folks. Hey, everyone. How y'all doing? Hi, Kim. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Diane. Jerry. Bambi, how you doing? Thank you, Brenda. I do love that lock heart. How's everyone feeling? Better on the road to recovery. Kids go back to school tomorrow. Super excited for that to happen. They're tired of being home. Yeah, it's time for them to go back to school. It is time. Okay, so these are our heart lips. I forget exactly what we're calling them, but we're calling them heart lips. And they're 12 inches wide. They're big, luscious lips. I remember somebody telling me they want, and her name's Michelle Pryor, by the way, in case you were wondering who that someone was. They wanted lips. I heard, listened, and now here I am with some big, luscious lips for you, along with some little ones. So I'm going to paint these. I've already painted this white. What we're going to do next is, and we're going to decoupage on it tonight. We're going to decoupage on it tonight. We're going to get to that in a second. First, we need to paint these lips, and then we'll decoupage. But, you know me, I like to go big or go home. I don't know what color red to use. What do I know about lipstick shade? I know nothing except what I learned on the Rocky Horror Picture Show, that red lips are cool. So I'm thinking we're going to paint them red and then maybe take a little shimmer crimson over them, make them sparkle a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? What color should these lips be tonight? I think, you know what? Ooh, let's see here. Do we go candy apple and with a shimmer on top, or do we go cherry with a shimmer on top? What do you guys think? That's right, Michelle. We're going to shimmer those lips tonight. And if you're at home and you maybe have some purple, some of that shimmer plum, do some purple lips even too, it'd be absolutely awesome. So I think we're, you know what? Let's do candy apple. It's a lighter red. It's a little bit lighter. And then that way the shimmer crimson won't darken it up too much, but hopefully it brings out a little bit of sparkle. Pink also, absolutely. Hi, Janet. How y'all doing? Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for getting on. I appreciate y'all being here this evening. Let's see here. All right, I have my shimmer out. I have my sponge. We're going to sponge this bad boy. I do want to stir this up a little bit. I don't know when the last time Amy used candy apple. She's been on a big, hi Petra. She's been on a big cherry kick since that color came out. But I just want to kind of scoop some of this out so it's easy to access. Stir sticks are good for that too. And I'm just going to use a sponge tonight. Just going to dab it in there. And then, because I don't want, there's a lot of little, as you can see, it's all filled with hearts. Lots of hearts. So it's like a cheetah print heart. I don't want to spend all night going through it with a toothpick trying to get it out of those cracks. So I'm going to use this makeup sponge here and just kind of do a little bit of dabbing. Do a little bit of dab painting. I don't know if that's the proper terminology, but I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to dab the night away. How was everyone's weekend? Did y'all have a good time? Have you enjoyed your Sunday? Did your teams make the playoffs? Were they snubbed? Did they lose the Super Bowl like my Bears did today? One game, that's all they had to do, man, to give me hope for next year. They just had to win one game, and they couldn't even do it. Couldn't do it today for me. Hi, V, how are you? Oh, your team won, Deb? How convenient. You know, I was going to ask you to be my Valentine, but not anymore. Not anymore, Deb. Not anymore. I'm kidding. You're all my Valentine. I hold a special place in my heart for all of y'all. Can't say thank you enough. But let's get back to this here. And if your team did win, congratulations. You're going to lose to the Cowboys, maybe? Maybe. I mean, who knows? I would love to say the Packers are going to lose to the Cowboys, but the way those two teams play, who knows right now? Who knows how that's going to go? I placed first. Man, congratulations. Always at a... Back when I used to play fantasy football, I don't play anymore because I got way too into it, just the time, the research. I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it since COVID. Haven't done it since that. Just by choice, but man, winning the trophy, when you win first place, talk about some bragging rights. We used to go all out, that too, with trophy and everything. Always a blast. Always great to win that first place prize. Oh, Stephanie, you're excited too? The Packers won? Man, I'm hitting all the wrong markets with Packer fans on our site. I gotta start wearing more Bear gear or something. Your team's the #1 seed, Kimberly. That's awesome. Congrats. You too, Cindy? Oh man. I love y'all. I just don't love your sports teams. But hey, that's what makes them great. That's what makes them great. Oh, is Amy in the comments already? Ravens lost, but I ain't mad. Yeah, that was I mean, it was kind of I was trying to explain it to Amy. She's like, what do the teams do who aren't playing for anything today? I'm like, they're playing, everybody on that field, last game of the year, they're playing for something. Whether they're in the playoffs or not, they're playing for contract extensions, bonuses, the team, a spot on it next year or a future spot with another team somewhere else. Like there's always something to be played for when you're on the team. And so today she kept hearing all these guys getting a sack or making a catch, hitting their $1 million bonus. And I'm like, yes, we need, I said, I looked at her, I said, boss lady, I need bonus structures like that in my life. Can you help me out here? She did not think it was funny. She may or may not have thrown a spoon at me. I don't know. Because then she asked, well, where's my bonus structure? I told her, you're the boss. Isn't that structure enough? All right, so we have it all painted red. I'm just holding it up under the light to make sure I have all the spots that I want. Nicely done. And I do see where I need to clean it out just a little. Just a little. And then what I'll do is I'll take a brush and I will run through it with some shimmer crimson so we can give it some sparkle. I know all bonuses should be, I mean, I would imagine the workforce of the world, if they had bonus structures like that, would really increase their productivity. Boys are doing much better. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, Karen. They are going back. They're going back to school tomorrow. It starts up again. Rooting for the Dolphins too. You know, I like their head coach. He cracks me up. I like it. I've been following him on Hard Knocks this year. They crack me up. So I do hope for the best. But I am excited about next week's game with Detroit and the Rams because it's old quarterbacks. Like those two teams switched quarterbacks a few years ago, and now they're playing each other again. So it's like Stafford, who plays for the Rams now, he's going back to Detroit to play against Detroit. I think it's going to be awesome. It's like games like that that have meaning, you know. Like a few years, or longer than a few years ago. But there was a time, it was the Raiders and the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. And it was literally two coaches who were coaching each other's teams from like the previous year. It was absolutely hilarious. And I'm like, that is real funny. And it made the game that much better. It really did. I think it was a lot longer than a few years ago too, because I think Warren Sapp was on the team. Name dropping now. Okay, I'm just clearing out these little heart creaks I got on here, but you can really see how it's coming together here. See, we got some red lips now. We got some red lips. Go Lions. You know, I'll root for the Lions before the Packers any day of the week. Just kidding, Deb. But I really root for the Lions because they haven't won a Super Bowl yet. So you kind of, you're kind of like, all right, a little bit of an underdog, a lot going on there. We'll give it to them. All right, I'm going to dry this off real quick because there is some gunk on it from the makeup sponge, just a little. I probably pressed a little too hard. And I'll give it a quick little sand to remove some of that stuff. Your babies get a snow day tomorrow. Up in the East Coast, I take it. Like, aren't you guys, isn't the East Coast getting hit real hard right now? Yeah, I do too, Deb. That was a really bad call. It was a really bad call. Oh, yeah. All right, we have that dry. I see just a little spot here I miss on one of these hearts. I just want to wipe it up real quick. And I'm going to take, like I said, just a sander to it real quick. Just give me a nice, flat, clean surface. It's the foundation. I know that much about makeup, right? There's a foundation first. That's what we've done here. We've given our lips a foundation. Now we're going to plump them up. Is that lip plumper? Lip plumper? That's a thing, right? I remember years ago, it was called like Venom or something, and it was at Victoria's Secret. It was the rave at the time for all the ladies. And I got it for Amy. And it swells the lips. And I guess they don't make those anymore because it's like bad for you. But I'm like, here I am swelling my girlfriend's lips to make them more plump. Makeup is absolutely crazy. I don't know how people do it. I've had makeup on before. Whew, I'm glad Y'all are strong people for going through that. Pain is beauty, as they say. Okay, now I'm going to take my Shimmer Crimson. Where'd you go? Here we go. Shimmer Crimson. And we're going to give our lips a little bit of sparkle. Let's give our lips a little bit of sparkle, shall we? So I'm going to take my brush. And I'm just going to kind of run it along the edges here. I don't want to go too thick. Trying to find all those parts, like those big thick parts in between the hearts. Start from there and kind of spread it out. Yeah, oh yeah, I can see how that's coming along. See what we got there? Oh, well, it's a little bit hard with a shimmer, so give me some time. Give me some time here to get a bigger section done. But I think that's, ooh, you know what? If you have any, maybe I shouldn't have done red, but like even a lighter or even a darker kind of shimmer on it would work really well too. But I think this is, if you can we make out any shimmer there? Or maybe am I holding it the wrong way? I'm trying to get y'all to see that shimmer. How we looking? Can you see it so far? We're trying. You can see it up close. I mean, not up close, but from where I'm standing, I can see it really, really well. Really, really well. And I'm liking the way it looks. We're just going to keep going. Dun, dun, dun. Because, yeah. Like I said, in case you missed it, I added a few more items to our Valentine's Day drop. If you didn't see it earlier, hit that heart button. Wait, hold on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Is that? Oh, we did it! I'm sending y'all hearts. Cool. I told y'all I was going to have way too much fun with this. A sponge roller. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. But I was afraid to use a sponge because I didn't want to grab too much. But I could see a sponge roller working well on this. I could. But I wanted to give it a nice little base coat of red or even pink, as someone said earlier. I think pink might have actually been good. I think a two-tone red looks good. I can see it. It's definitely going to sparkle and shimmer like I want it to. But I think a two-tone, I think that's the right terminology, for lips would have been, but who knows? Wait till we see what we do at the bottom. We have a bottom piece for this that's going to go below it, and we're going to decoupage on that. Got a gorgeous little napkin, and if you actually remember last year, we did a napkin sale bundle, and I was pulling down our Valentine's Day stuff, and I was like, oh, hey, look at this. This would be perfect from last year's Valentine bundle that we sold. I don't remember if we sold them or we put them in a craft box. We did something with it. But it was epic. And they were really cute. Really, really cute. All right, so we're done here. We have shimmered all of our lips. Let me just kind of, ta-da. See, can you guys tell it all? Hit that heart button if you can. Type in lips for all the supplies that we're using tonight. Really like the way that's coming out. Put a lid on that. And just like that, we are done with our chalk paste. Let's wipe this. Clean up our mess. Now, as I said earlier, I did paint the bottom of our lips white. So let's just give it a sneak peek. This isn't how it's going to be, but even if you did just something like this, how cute is that? Just by itself. It's Zach here we're talking about. That's right, ladies. It's Zach here, and we have a 2-ply napkin here, ta-da, that we're going to decoupage on this heart. pretty sure it's 2-ply. It feels like a 2-ply. We're going to find out. First, we're going to cover our lips here with some Mod Podge. Woo! We got a lot on there. Are there requirements for those hand gestures? Rach tried it too. Michelle, I don't know. She did call us about that afterwards. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I think I might have told her something smart too. Because that's just how I treat my sister-in-law because I love her. I'm smart, quick, and witty. Because she's a tough gal and she gives it right back. She's fun to banter with. Okay. So we're just going to spread this out. We're going to give it a quick dry. And then we will lay our napkin on it. Now, here is the million-dollar question. Million-dollar question, folks. A little more. Are we going to do the burn technique or the sanding technique? Do we have hot lips, or are we just going to sand it and play it safe? I don't know. I thought I'd leave that up to you guys. I've never tried the burning technique. Or have I? I think I have, but it was with fabric. But it sounded like fun and dangerous. And I figured, what better way to have hot lips, right? Now, the reason I painted this white first is because my napkin is white. And so once I take off those layers, it's going to be a little bit clear. So I don't want the background of the wood to show through, so that's why I've given it a white background. Go for it, burn. Go for it, burn, baby, burn. I hear you all. Anybody have a light? I don't think I was prepared for the burning technique. Okay, so let me dry this real quick. Or maybe we just try sticking it to the fan of the motor of this and see if it'll just ignite. Sand it easier, but fire is fun. Yeah, Michelle, I think I did it with fabric, on like this honeybee fabric one time when we were doing a tier tray. So we're gonna just dry this real quick. Yeah, thanks, Linda. It doesn't take too long to dry. So while I'm drying this, I'm going to turn on my Cricut to get the heat press ready. I got a little red on there. I thought I got it all up. Apparently not. But that's okay. A napkin's going to go over it. Not too worried about it. Oh, thank you for the sprinkles. Thank you, thank you. Yay! Is that a thing? I don't know what else our hand gestures are. I just remember the heart and the thumbs up. Oh, Miss Amy came in here. Peace, man, peace.
Still.
Peace. Yay. Oh. It's magical in here, folks, tonight. It's magical. Okay. Time to deply this napkin here.
You show them my lips?
No, not yet. I'm waiting till the end. Oh, this is only 1 ply.
That's 2.
I consider that 1. Because there's only 1 background layer to it. I guess you could call that 2. If you want. Just like that, it was gone into the wind.
I asked you what this was.
Oh, that is a... what is that? I didn't see your comment.
Yeah, I know you're ignoring me. It's okay. Bye.
Possibly. I might possibly be ignoring Amy tonight. I would never ignore her. Maybe, but never. Okay, I'm just kind of stretching this out. I want to check out my placement on it. I feel like I have it on it pretty well. We're going to grab some of this fancy parchment paper. We're going to lay it on there, and we're doing that so we don't burn our napkin with our big old... put tape on one side. I've never done that before, Linda. I don't know what you mean. Oh, Jennifer, you're just in time. You're just in time. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna iron our lips here. Is that a thing? Is that a thing women do with lips? I don't know. Do you iron lips? I know you curl hair with an iron. Is there a thing for ironing lips? Oh, to take the napkin apart. Oh, okay. I get you. Oh, yes. I've been having some pretty good luck. Just about 30 seconds, by the way, when you're doing this. That's all. It doesn't take very long. I just want to give it a good flat. Okay, here we go. Let's set this to the side. We'll just raise it up here a little bit. Yep, just to make sure we got all of our pieces. Beautiful. Okay, so burn time. Let's burn. Somebody brought me a lighter. It's time to burn, baby, burn. Okay. Somebody have 911 on standby? Just in case. Fire extinguisher or something. I'm going to grab my glue gun because we will need this. Do I cut the napkin at all, or do I just burn it? What do I do here? Do I cut, or do I just burn it? Oh, somebody says, wait. I'm not allowed to play with fire.
Cut some off.
Somebody says cut it off. She doesn't want me to burn her craft room down. Well, if I'm going to cut some of it off, what's the point in burning it?
No.
That doesn't seem like fun. Do I have to cut a lot of it off, too? Like, I don't want to have any fun with the fire.
Dude, I don't want the ashes going on the carpet and blowing up this house.
Ashes
that made
going on the carpet and blowing up the house. I am going to have to find the YouTube video of that one. I'm in a lot of trouble, folks. Pray for me. Type in lips for all the supplies that we're using tonight and think of me. Okay, here we go. I better trim just a little bit more. I'm going to turn it over just to keep the missus happy. Kind of like the place I live. Kind of don't want to burn it down. So here's my next question. Like, will it burn all the way to the edge and then stop, or do I have to put it out? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's find out. I'm in trouble. I know. It should burn to the edge only. Okay. I ever tell you the story about how I burned down my family's kitchen when I was 10? It was brutal. I mean, yeah. I was a kid playing with fire. Fire was cool, when I was a kid. Burning paper. Parents weren't home. Put it in the sink. Thought I put it all out. Took the remains from the sink, put them in the trash can. Apparently I didn't get all the ash. And it burned right to the edge. Cool, that was awesome. Well, next thing I know, kitchen's on fire. Oh man, I got in trouble. Got in trouble. Fire department's called, all that fun stuff. It was brutal. Ooh. Oh, check it out. How cute. Oh, that's gorgeous just by itself. Gorgeous. I'm going to run my fingers here along the edge. Make sure all the fire is out. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Oh, we didn't get that little part. There we go. There we go. Hit the heart button. You did that from the fireplace? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Let's have some, cut some, yes. Okay. All right. Now comes the fun part, folks. All right. We're going to glue this on here. So I've got our glue gun heated up, ready to go. I'm going to hit a couple spots. Kind of just run it around. Little trickles here and there. I'm going to show you guys some magic here in a second. Ah, come on. Maybe this wasn't heated up all the way. I felt like I turned this on forever ago. Was the burning really just that quick? Okay, here we go. I'm getting those dots. Get along the edges. Boom, boom. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh, hot. Try to get rid of all the spider webs. And now just place it on there. Oh my gosh. Let's get it lined up. Get it lined up. All right, are y'all ready? Now, there's one other thing I have to do. And then we will be done. Hit that heart button for the big reveal, folks. Here it comes. I want to see that screen flood. Let's go. This is going to be super cute. All right, here we are. Check it out. How stinking cute is that? We have it ready to go. Now, shimmer. Mwah. Kisses for all of you. Thank you. Now, we're not done yet. Here comes the next thing. It comes with a kickstand. So you too can make it stand. Get in there. I'm gonna probably have to glue that just a wee bit. Now it stands. Ta-da! We have ourselves some beautiful lips. But wait, there's more. Hold on. Just in case you didn't make it earlier, remember, don't forget teddy bear, special teddy bear, my Mona Lisa on the Etsy site. But maybe you don't want it to be a shelf sitter. Maybe you want to make it a door round. Whoa! What, Zach? You did this and didn't do this live? No, I didn't do this. You see that bow? Miss Amy did this. Miss Amy did this. How gorgeous, though, is that? She just wanted to show you all another way that you could do this project. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good one. Thank you.